Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's a new trading week. It's a new day. It's time to get paid, big dog. It's time to get paid. Let's go ahead. Let's set everything up. All right. Marking up. Market opened up last night. All right. And got a bit of a bounce. All right. Got a bit of a bounce. Shot up right here at the 200 SMA. I mean, that was a clean, straight run up right there. Right. Nice little run of the mill. But we were just coming up to this 13 EMA, my bad, to 24, 5, 24. All right. We're projecting here. We're kind of, I wouldn't even really say consolidating, but we got a little action going on. All right. Now, thing is, we lose this level and we proceed to come on down. We got our 200 day at 24, 423. All right. Anything could happen at this point, especially since we're opening up. All right. But I mean, all we really did up here, we rejected again on that 200 SMA, fell out of this order block and just proceeded to fall. All right. We get these strong buys up, we reject, strong buys up, reject. All right. We didn't get this kind of continuation that we have over here on the left hand side. All right. So I wouldn't scream bullish yet. All right. All we're doing is just producing higher highs or lower lows, higher lows, and so on and so forth. All right. We shot up, made a new lower low. Boom. Now we got a new lower high right there. All right. So we could really see this thing proceed to proceed to keep on coming down. All right. So we have that going for us. Very, very big, important week this week. If not anything, is probably one of the most important. All right. That's we're having during this crisis, during which is the war. All right. So Wednesday, not only do we have the FOMC meeting, but we have CP. No, I'm sorry, we just had CPI. Got the FOMC meeting. They're going to determine either whether we have rate cuts or we don't. All right. Powell's going to get up there. He's going to talk. Come Wednesday, we got PPI data dropping Wednesday morning too, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, feel free to fact check me. All right. And then we have triple witching days, which is on Friday. All right. Now, this is big for us. All right. And triple witching usually happens when stock options, index options, and index futures expire all on the same day. That is a big volatile day inside of the market. All right. So that's a lot of volume. We reach a lot of high open interest strikes. So in other words, max pain. And that usually happens towards the end of the day. All right. And then a lot of big orders and hedgings, adjustments you can pretty much see sharp moves happen towards the end of the day. Okay. So that's on Friday. I'm not yep, Friday. So a lot of volatility. There's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of the war going on right now. All right. Trump saying we're good. We got peace. Next thing you know it, we can ship oil straight through Hamraz, however you say it. Please do not kill me for getting that wrong. Next thing you know, we can be this, we can be that. Guys, relax, let it go. All right. Wow, I don't care. It's just talk right now. All right, it's just talk. 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 He's doing whatever he can to get the algos going. I don't care. All I care is there ink on that deal? No. Then I still proceed to see things coming down. All right, that's just a sentiment. Do we get these short pops like we do right here? Yes, definitely. All right, but this isn't doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not really seeing anything. It's not reversing the action. It's not like some huge crazy candle like this right here. We got that nice pop up. That was just continuation, but we're not really getting that. So I mean, market's not open yet. Let's see what happens. All right, but for the most part, I mean, Q's is pretty much losing it as well too. We have 596. Okay, just popped up 3. We still have the 200 day right here creeping up at 590. I mean, like I said, we got FOMC meeting. We got PPI data being released Wednesday morning. and then we have triple witching as well on top of that. All right, so I mean, this week it could really get ugly. All right, now will it? I mean, who really knows? But I mean, from my understanding, this war is not ending anytime soon. All right. Um, Second of all right. So traders forecast gas prices to rise to $4.20 this month. $4.20 this month. All right. Now, if you ask me, that's high. All right. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Other than that, for those of y'all that are in the Discord, boom, our 1K challenge has officially begun. All right. Let me go ahead and let me make that a little bit smaller for y'all. Okay. Um, 1K challenge, right? I'm gonna post all the details, the rules, everything that's inside there. I'm gonna be posting videos um, pertaining to it. I'm gonna give you all a little bit of a better rundown, so that way y'all could go ahead and exactly see what's part of the rules. I'm gonna tag everyone who is involved in this challenge, so that way there are no latecomers saying, "Oh, well, I joined, blah blah blah, whoopty whoop." So it is what it is. If you did it, you can always still participate. Okay, and you can do this on the low, and that way you can go ahead and see what it would have been like if you would have won this challenge. All right. So those of y'all that are tagged in this section, this area right here, y'all got a chance to win 1K, so that way you could fund your account. That way you could see that the plays are actually working, and that the things that I give you, the tools that I give you, how to play it is exactly how you'd be making money. And then now, when you go ahead, you win this challenge, guess what? Now you got $1,000 to go ahead and put your money where your mouth is and start playing this and start making some actual money. All right. So for those of y'all that are curious about this, that want to try paper trading, that want to learn how, this is the best time to actually learn and see if, hey, I don't have to actually put up my own money, so that way I could see if Mark's plays are actually working. All right. If they're actually making me money. All right. So I'm going to post the call outs here. I'm going to post everything that y'all are ever going to possibly need inside here, so that way y'all could go ahead and participate. All right. For those of y'all that are tagged in this, like I said, y'all are the ones who got a chance to go ahead and win this money. All right. This is me not asking for your money. All right. This is me giving you money, for rewarding you for actually going through and being and participating inside of the market. That way you could see for yourself, hey, I got a chance to make some money. This guy's helping me out. All right. Simple as that. That's all I want. Just want people to learn. Just want people to make some money. That's it. That's it. That's all I ask from you, is for you to make money. Other than that, I ain't even charging y'all. So it's a hell of a deal if you ask me. All right, bud. But over and all, we got everything right here under the 1K challenge. Okay. So this is where you're gonna get all the sauce. All right. Keep an eye out for key market updates. Oil. All right. Now let's just get back to the charts. All right. We're done promoting that. Let's get down to the actual stuff here. Where you at? All right. Boom. Okay. Let's see the VIX. VIX is now currently at 2632. We're not losing anything when it comes to the VIX either, folks. All right. Let's be mindful of this. All right. We're still riding that 13 MA. Y'all see how tight we are? Even when we are rejecting, we're still staying tight. We get up above. I mean, we're just riding the wave right now. All right. If we're surfing, I mean, we're not losing this wave. We're still riding it. All right. Riding this hurricane, chasing a storm all the way down to Mexico. All right. Oil oil back at 99. I mean, pretty much opened up, shot up to 102. I mean, this is just textbooks, folks. I mean, we're just moving higher and higher and higher. And this is what I'm talking about. When you get long wicks like this, maybe to the downside, this is exactly what you want to see. All right. But to the upside, there's all that liquidity been validated. All right. There is no fair value gap because of this wick right here. So we still have a lot of room to the upside. All right. Don't think this is close to being over. It's not. It's not. All right. At all. This is just getting worse and worse and worse. All right. Palantir. Okay. Pre-market sitting at 150. We're riding this 13 EMA again. All right. This is the trend now. All right. Now, if you look on the grand scheme of things, we have didn't lose the 48 EMA, which is the pink line. All right. So we could still see some upside. Let's see what happens when the 50 SMA pulls up on us. But for the most part, I think this thing's just ready to go now. So I like calls on Palantir and yeah, man. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. All right. Nvidia, where are we at with the big dog? All right. Closed at 180. Here, stuck at 181 still. All right. So we still can see some downside. All right. Not only did we test once, retested twice. Look, if we can't get above at this point, I don't know what else to tell y'all. Nothing on the charts is screaming bullish. Everything's just barely holding up. If this is someone that is drowning in some water right now, they're barely keeping their head above water right now. All right. They're getting everything that they can, getting ready to submerge and go down under, getting a nice deep breath. All right. So hold your breath. Could get ugly. All right. AMD 193.70. All right. Nothing's happening. If there's anything that we actually do see in the market, I will definitely let y'all know. So I have this H pattern here. Google, we closed at what was that? 302, opening up at 302. I mean, still pre-market. So again, nothing as well too. Okay. So I mean, everything here is just still at the same prices that we closed on Friday. All right. And that's a little concerning considering the days that we have going on this week. All right. Like I said, PPI, got FOMC meeting on Wednesday, and we have triple witching. All right. I mean, other than that, just be patient. Patience is the name of the game right now. All right. So far, we got below 18, sitting at 1782. We could come back down here to the strong level of 1309. You get anywhere near 1309, see some consolidation, moving to the side. All right. Now, what do I mean when I say that? Right. All right. So comes back down. Right. Boom. Hits that price, and then we start to move sideways like this. All right. I like that. Now we can get into leaps. Now we can get nice options for 18, 20 bucks. Now we're looking good. All right. That's what I want to see from SoFi. All right. I don't like that we lost it here, shot up, and we're losing it again. Okay. This is exactly what it did. It shot up, boom, rejected, boom, shot up again with a nice little retest, rejected. If we are going to go bullish, now has to be the time where we shoot up. We don't get that, then this is just no bueno. All right. This is all we're going to get now at this point. Boom, shoot back up, come back down. And it looks like we already did that right here. All right. So, other than that, don't like it. Okay. I like it. I like the trade. But this is where we're just really being patient, especially with how the market is shaped out right now. And this is pretty much where we're at. Okay. So, I'm waiting for everything to get a nice pullback. I'm being patient. That way I could, and I'm sitting cash heavy right now. All right. I got a lot of cash on hands and I'm just waiting for the best opportunity. That way I could start trading shares. All right. That's the overall angle. Where's the open at? All right. Y'all know I've been hunting this motherfucker like a dog, bro. All right. So we close here at the 50 SMA. I mean, look how much we're just flirting with death right now. All right. Flirting with disaster. Okay. Right there. That's beautiful. Okay. Just teetering, walking the tightrope on the 200 day. All right. And we're flirting with the 50 SMA here. Okay. So these are these are things that we just need to be just keep our eye out on. All right. We reject right here at that 200 day and the 13 EMA. Okay. 200 day is a green line. Okay, folks. We got a 13 EMA, this baby blue line. We reject right here. And now we're pretty much walking the tightrope on this 50 SMA. We lose this, we're coming down. All right. We're coming down. And I'm looking for $3 here. All right. Anything below $3, you're pretty much struck gold. All right. This is exactly what I want to see. All right. So other than that, there's not much else to this. I'll give y'all more details. I'll post more details as when it comes to this challenge. I'm gonna write out the rules, write everything in writing. If your name is tagged in this, you are part of the challenge. You have a chance to win the money. If not, y'all are more than welcome to participate. You just don't get a chance at winning the money. All right. There's deadlines, there's things. I gotta be fair to everyone. So y'all more than welcome to participate. All right. So other than that, y'all have a good day. Y'all got any questions? Shoot me questions. Stop with the conspiracies. Stop with the if, ands, or buts. Guys, all right, this is all part of trading, okay? So sometimes you just got to learn to just let go, all right? That's probably one of the best things that I could have done for myself. And that was, ignoring all of that hype when it comes to conspiracies, just, I don't want to say FUD, man, but I see a lot of people digging and looking at things that don't really actually pertain to the actual chart itself. The actual financials, like the actual numbers. It's more of a he say, she say. Uh, I used to be like that. Definitely used to be like that. And I'm gonna tell y'all this much right now. It's just nowhere. It just goes nowhere. That's like saying, you know, uh, Michael Jordan sold his soul, and yeah, that's the reason why he's so good. He's just out here sacrificing babies. I'm not saying that, but when you go down that rabbit hole of what the government is doing, how they're doing it, speculation, even Trump with the algos, everything that when it comes to all that shit, it's all just theories. It's all just conspiracy theories. All right, is it possibly true? Yeah, definitely. But I'm not gonna sit here and entertain it. All right. I watch movies for entertainment. All right. Do I know it's there? Yes, I know it's there. Do I entertain it? No, I don't care. All right. The same way that I don't care if Open beats earnings and they say that they say that they're gonna invent some new crazy technology that's gonna bypass whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But did you invent it or did you not invent it? All right, that's what I come down. I care more about the cold hard facts. I don't care if Apple's gonna invent a fucking car and they say that they're gonna invent a car. They can sit there and say that they're gonna invent a car they want, but have they invented the car? That's what I care about. Are they actually working on the car? Or are they just saying this? Yeah, we're thinking about going into the car industry, and yeah, everyone buys that. They eat it up. They start buying the stock. They guys, they haven't even announced no fucking blueprints. All right, I'm not saying that that's what Apple's doing. I'm saying, guys, stop, stop taking the spoonful of fucking candy and buying into this stuff. It's all just hype. All right, this is how they get you to just chase the fish, chase the fucking donut. All right, they're good. You're like a cat chasing a little laser all the way around. All right, and I'm the big dog sitting here looking at you like, mm, sad, wasting all that energy. Versus when the actual prey comes out, right? We're the predators. We see the actual prey. When we see the actual trade, now I hunt. Now I'm in hot pursuit. All right. I don't just go around chasing little lights, slapping the wall, and wondering where the hell it went. Don't do that. Okay. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your energy. Trade the market. All right. For what it actually is. Okay. Open 497. Until I see that number come down, I'm not buying. All right. I do like this consolidation up here. I really do. I really do. But the way the market's going, the way the war is going, I'm waiting till I get something in ink. If I'm late, then I'm late. That's just me. So, y'all have a good day. Have a good trading session. Adios, amigos.